All right, team, welcome back to the channel. Lake Meridian Olympic Distance Triathlon race recap. Let's get after it. Watch, bro, it's not working.
Oh shit. Let's go, Drew! Finish strong, finish sexy!
Very sexy.
What's up, guys? Drew's wife Cam reporting live from the Lake Meridian Triathlon. Drew doesn't know it yet, but he crushed the swim. I'm so proud of him. Unfortunately, the Garmin broke, so Garmin, if you're watching, we are coming for you for a new watch. The bike went really well. I'm really excited for him to finish. I think he's gonna set a new PR today, but thanks for tuning in this week, and I'm excited to see how he ends.
All right, so how'd the race go? Overall, I'd say it was a successful race. I was pretty pumped about it. It was a really fun day. It was great being out there. Felt like I was in control the whole time. I felt really good about it. I didn't necessarily feel like I was going the fastest on every single leg, but we ended up improving our overall time, so that was a huge plus. This race was unique in the fact that the swim portion started with an open water start, and that is not something I've done before. We kind of had to like queue up behind this buoy, and then once he said go, it was time to go. So that was interesting. It wasn't too bad or anything like that. But what sucked was I got out there and I'm trying to configure my Garmin to get it ready to go so we can start the race. And like, I don't know what happened to it, but for some reason, it just starts malfunctioning. Like it gets stuck on this one screen. It won't move. I can't go back. I didn't know how to do a force restart on it. So so I'm in the water trying to tread water. I'm pushing all these dang buttons and try to get it to reset. I'm effing with it. And then all of a sudden I just hear 3, 2, 1. Go, and I'm like, all right, screw it, like we're going blind today, we're raw dogging this race. So had to start the swim, no Garmin going, just going off a total feel. Kind of like got off to a rough start, but had to shake that off, move to the side, say screw it, let's get this thing done. Good news for this swim is I felt a lot more in control than the last one. Like last time I felt kind of panicky out there. I was really glad to to not feel that way. I didn't feel like too restricted in my shoulders or anything, so I was able to just get out there and swim. I didn't swim too fast by any means. I finished basically about the same speed as I did last time, so I finished the swim in 33 minutes 41 seconds. On my last race, I did it in 33 minutes 27 seconds, so basically the same swim. So anyway, we finished that up. We're coming out of the water. I catch my wife. She's out there filming me, and I'm like, my watch is broken. Like, this is going to be a rough ride. So we get into transition. I shed the wetsuit. I put on all my gear to get ready for the bike. I'm running. I'm getting on my bike, and you know, we get through. I hop on. We're riding. I'm kind of nervous in my head because I'm like, I don't know that I've ever ridden without having like data on me. So I couldn't track, you know, how fast I'm going. I have no idea what the heart rate's looking like, but it actually ended up being a ton of fun. We did like just about 900 feet of elevation gain throughout the entirety of the ride. It wasn't too bad though. There just was some like really steep short hills that you had to go up. There was one really big one that sucked. It was like you got to bomb down it on the way down, and then like basically right as you hit the bottom, it was where you had to turn around and then just hike right back up the sucker. That part sucked, but it was really fun, like kind of going up and down the hills. We had many points where we kind of had to like go through some S curves, which is super fun on the bike. You know, you're just out there racing with everybody. It's fun to go fast, do some cornering. Felt like a pro cyclist, even though, you know, none of us by any means are pro cyclists. But I finished the bike in 1 hour, 17 minutes, which came out to 19.3 mile per hour average. On my last race, I finished the bike in 1 hour, 16 minutes, came out to 19.6 mile per hour average. So again, basically did that sucker almost exactly the same as we did last time. And then finally coming into the run, I just don't know what it was. I still facing some of those side stitch issues. Thankfully, I was able to kind of just power through it this time. It didn't impact me as much, but my God, was I feeling them the entire run, which it's a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. You just gotta deal with it. I was doing some David Goggins crap out there, like, how much suffering can you take? Like, we got to get through this. So I was going totally just beast mode to try to like, you know, mentally power through it, but we got it done. I was proud of that. I did improve my pace compared to the last one, so I was really happy about that. It was really hard for me to tell how fast I was running because my legs were pretty tired, but I ended up doing 7:38 a mile, which is pretty good considering kind of dealing with the side stitches and not knowing what I was running at. So I finished the run in 47 minutes 28 seconds. Like I said, that was 7:38 per mile. Comparing that to my last race I did the run in 55 minutes and 5 seconds and averaged 8:52 per mile. So improving my overall pace by, 8 minutes, like that felt really good. Where I wanted to be last time, so it's cool that I was able to get there this time. Still fought some issues, but we were able to battle through it, and I did it without, being able to look down at my watch and see how fast we were going. So that was, I felt proud about that for sure. So how did we finish overall? So overall time, 2 hours, 43 minutes, 34 seconds. Compared that to my prior time was 2 hours, 49 minutes, 23 seconds. So we increased our overall time by 6 minutes. Yeah! We'll take it. For me to improve by 6 minutes, like, hell yeah. If I would even improve by 1 minute, I would have been stoked. An improvement's an improvement. And then if you want to, if you care about the overall places, so I came in 75th out of the 193 racers. And then for my age group, I came in 5th out of the 15. Overall, had a lot of fun. Obviously, special shout out to my wife for being an absolute rock star, filming everything, getting those awesome shots, being involved. Yeah, that's going to do it for this race recap. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.